And there was some lovely moments here 2 years ago when three young men came on this program and they were fresh-faced and quite delightful. I want to take you back to 2010 and have a look at this.
I wanted Ben to go up and get the trophy because when John Eklund made me captain the night before, you know, it didn't sit too well with me. I'll do it, but I knew how much it meant to Benny. You know, everybody's got his respect in the team. He's the rock of the under-20s. I gave him the last speech to the boys before we ran out on the field. And I really wanted just him to go up on stage to get the trophy because, you know, it's his team and, yeah, he's the real captain of the under-20s and he's done a great job this whole season. You know, I just felt really sorry for him when he failed his fitness test on the night before the game. And you could just see it meant so much to him at halftime and before the game too. But after the game, yeah, we were all celebrating. So it was good.
And the whole of Paitea will be really pleased with you, mate, with what you just said, because it says a lot about you. And they're back. They're sitting in the same seats again, 2 years on. And I remember, mate, that when you said it, and it probably doesn't mean much to you. It was very, very important that people heard how you felt about your team and about your mate. Wasn't it? It was a great statement he made. He's very modest about it. I just loved it when he said it. Because you'd sat in that green room and you were looking at me a bit like this, you know, you're giving me that look, and I thought, man, this guy's got a lot going. And you're having a fabulous year this year, Elijah.
Thanks, Murray. It's been tough work. Obviously, with Michael Luck, it's given me an opportunity to play in the 13 jersey, and hopefully I can hold on to it until he gets back. So it's
well, look at the dummy that we've got coming up here in a moment. It is an absolute ripper, and in you go. All right.
It's a good kick from Shawnee. Put it up really high, and we all chased.
Talk us through this. What did you do?
Kick chase on Sean's high bomb. We all pushed up. Jerome got the scraps on the ground and popped up to me. So just play what I saw, and that's what I saw. So I did.
And the dummy was the right way to go, wasn't it?
It was a fluke. Yeah, I didn't expect it to work, but it did. So, yeah.
So how many games, first grade, have you had now?
22, I think.
22. A veteran, Elijah.
No way.
Well,
no way.
Congratulations. It's been important.
Thanks,
Ben,
Mark.
how's it going for you?
Oh, it's going pretty good. You know, playing in the centre position, it's new.
Yep.
It's been a while since I've actually played there. I think the last time I played in that position was when I was 10, 11 years old and playing for Glenora. But, yeah, just sort of trying to get used to it. And, yeah, the boys are helping me out. So, yeah, it's
well,
pretty good.
These shots that we're showing here are all shots of you in defence, and you just didn't miss a tackle. You made heaps of them too, and they were good, hard tackles. Do you like tackling?
I guess I have a kind of a shine to it. Just playing in the second row, you know, you kind of have to do a lot of tackling, and being out there in the centre, you know, I like to do a lot of work. But I'm just finding out that, you know, the tackles that you do make out in that position and the centre position is, you know, are crucial ones, and you have to make them, you know, for your team and probably, you know, for yourself as well. So yeah.
We've struggled a bit to get centres, and, you know, here you are taking to this. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's different, but, you know, I'm warming up to it, and it's good, like, having, you know, the likes of Drovo Party and...
Gee, guys, didn't he have a good game in the weekend? He really did. What did you think, Elijah?
Yeah, he played really well. And all the boys were really happy for him. He got the player's player. He inspired us with some of these carries that he's doing, getting through the ruck, playing in the middle, getting quick play the balls. And our dummy half and Lewis Brown was getting off the quick play the balls and pushing up and making some valuable meters. He played really well for us, Jerome did.
When you're playing with a guy like that, and Jerome's been around a long time now, does he take you aside at training and talk you through? Because there is a culture here now where everybody seems to be working together.
Yeah, I mean, he does. He like during training, you know, he tells me, you know, what I need to do right and what I'm doing wrong and how to fix that. And, you know, that's good, especially, you know, like you said, Jerome's been around for a long time. I think it's his 10th year in the NRL, and just to have that kind of mentor, especially on the field, you know, is great, and hopefully improves my game.
All the senior boys at the club are like that.
Yeah.
Michael Lux helped me with first grade. Simon's helped me, he gives me pointers. And Jerome's helped me as well when I was playing in centre, and especially in the GF and some games I played last year in centre. When he was injured, I would go see him at half-time and ask for some pointers because I was getting a bit lost. So all the senior boys are really good for us young kids come through.
Yeah.
Well, the last time the two of you were here, of course, there was another little fellow here with you. And this week, he is unquestionably our 2 times U Performer of the Week, Sean Johnson.
Midway, 20 and 30. On to Johnson now, with first tester at the back for Williams-Illman. The ball ends up in the green jerseys of Elijah Taylor. And Taylor up to play the ball, 5 out now. And Packer works the dummy half position. This is Johnson onto Locke. There says Manu, but too wide. Toro can't pick it up, but Ropati can. Johnson's away, inside. Manu is on the way. Look at him go. Will he get there? But Manu pulled down a metre short. Well, I thought he was going to go the whole way. Here's Johnson. He's not done with yet, Johnson. Spinning like a top. And Johnson collects. Fantastic. It's a bit of beauty after the beast. Ending on the far side. Intercept. Well, they won't get Johnson. Johnson streaking down the left-hand side after the intercept. Johnson makes every post a winner.
Elijah, one of the things that I love about him is there's no performance after scoring the try. Sure, he was excited at that second one, but you know how we're watching all these guys doing various things after tries? He just scores the try. Feet still firmly on the ground?
Yeah, he's a great person to have in our team. He does some freakish things at training. I would hate to defend against him in a game. I'm glad he's on my side and not playing against him because he'll make me look silly. So he's a great talent, and he's only going to get better. Defensively, he's getting better as well. He's not missing hardly any tackles, and that was probably the talking point last year. But this year he's worked on it, and the world's his oyster, and he go really high in the game, and just hope to see him succeed.
Ben, he has improved his defence a lot since he came into first grade, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has, definitely. I mean, you know, he's on the edge with Freddie and Jerome and Manu, and, you know, they've been working hard all pre-season, off-season on that. And, you know, Sean, he's improved immensely, and, you know, I'm proud of him. And, you know, he's, just like Elijah said, you know, he's just starting out his NRL career, and I think he can make some long strides in terms of, you know, where this Warriors team is going. Yeah.
Kicking game, a good kicking game now too.
Yeah, he always had a kicking game.
Did he? Always had that?
Yeah, he was the best kicker in the Toyota Cup. You watch some Toyota Cup footage, and he would get us out of trouble, sticky situations. He'd get us repeat sets, and he's doing it for us now, and I think he's only going to get better.
Yeah.
Only going to get better. He's still young, and yeah, with his defence too, it's getting better as well. So.
There's another thing that's not lost on me when we, you know, talk to you two and him. I think he's a Rewa College. Ben, your Kelston Boys High, St Paul's, all right? We're talking local stuff. Because when this was all being established, that was the idea, that it was going to keep local guys here. And finally, it has come into fruition. We've got the development club, and it's coming through, and you guys are part and parcel of it. And talking local schools, not one that is usually associated with rugby league, Conrad Hurrell, Auckland Grammar, Harrell.
Credit to Dean Bell, he's done an awesome job in
hasn't he?
recruiting young kids all over New Zealand, and it's helped rugby league out immensely. With,
How good's
New
this
Zealand
joker?
Rugby League. Oh, he's strong, he's hard to tackle. You don't want to tackle him in tackling practice or you might get injured. So, and you know, he just bumped off Watmo there and Jason King. I haven't seen anybody do that before, so he's really strong to tackle, and he's a great footballer.
He's only about 19 or 20 too, isn't he?
Yeah, he's my age, and man, I kind of appreciated just the power he has behind him. Just in training, when we were training 20s last year.
Yes.
And, you know, just doing tackling drills and stuff like that. And, you know, Connie would run at you and you'd feel it, and you kind of, you know, you kind of don't blame the guys, you know, that are up against him. That, you know, he makes them look silly, you know, when they're falling off tackles and things like that. But yeah, he's a special kid.
Well, guys, you've got a new coach, and he's different. He is new to me in all sorts of ways. I have not run into anyone in any sport with so much passion for what he does. Have you? He's like a new kid, isn't he? He just loves footy.
He loves footy. And he's a great bloke as well.
Yeah.
He's great to have in our culture. He brings a lot to our team. He's funny as well. He always cracks a joke at training and stuff. It's good to laugh at. But he just loves the game. And for the Warriors, I think he's got the perfect mix with us. And at the end of the season, we'll see if it's the real mix.
Well, let's hope it is the real mix. You're playing an exciting brand of football this year, the Warriors too, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely. I think credit that to Bluey. You know, he's just the structure and the systems that, you know, he's given us, and what we do in certain areas. You know, it's different, and it kind of reminds me of John Ackland. They sort of have the same sayings and things like that, and it's quite
they're
funny.
Old school rugby league New Zealand people, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, and it's just funny to see that, and you know, I'm glad, you know, Acker's you know, coached us in that way, because, you know, it's a similar transition, you know, to the way you know, Brian McLennan, you know, coaches. So it's good.
Is this the dream? Is this the dream you're living? Now, you stop and think about where you are. 2 years ago, you were sitting there. You just won you'd won the Toyota Cup. Now you've had 20-odd games. You're coming through nicely. Tell me what that's like. Is it the dream?
Yeah, it's a dream come true. But like, a lot of people don't see what goes on behind closed doors at training during the week. Yeah, it looks all happy and glamorous on TV on the weekends, but there's a lot of hard work that goes on behind the scenes.
But you like that, don't you?
Oh, definitely. I like that. But yeah, some people, you know, don't see the hard work and the ups and downs and the roller coasters, getting dropped to reserves. You know, that takes it out of you. But it's how you come back and fight back. That is my dream at the moment.
Ben, you've just broken through recently. What was it like to break through and think, hey, yep, he's calling my name out, I'm going to play for them?
Oh, it was a dream come true, like you said. You know, ever since I was little, you know, you watch the Warriors, or you watch any professional team, and, you know, whether you like rugby league or whatever, you know, you want to be playing, you know, for that top elite team. And, you know, I got the opportunity to do that this year, and, you know, just thank a lot of people in my life, you know, that have kind of influenced me, and it's tremendous. And, you know, like Elijah said, man, there's a lot of hard work, you know, that goes on behind the scenes. I know Elijah, he's one of the guys that will stay back after training and, you know, put in the extra effort, you know, bike for I don't know how long, but, you know, he's a hard worker, and, you know, it's good to have that at the club, you know. So yeah, all credit to Elijah, you know, when he does that, and I always see him, and man, I just wonder how he does it. But yeah, he's a great bloke, and
he's getting embarrassed. Well, we're thrilled for both of you. It has been such a success for you both, and it is what the Warriors was all about originally, and it's great to see it coming through. I wish you both the very best for the rest of the season.
Thanks, Murray.
cheers, mate.